Surviving a long flight. 1. Choose cozy attire for lengthy journeys. Think of an outfit you'll be glad to wear after 10 hours of flying. This should go without saying. Wearing multiple loose layers is great for regulating your temperature as you fly because, as you may recall, sitting still and being blasted by a powerful air conditioning system may get chilly. Keep your jewelry for the trip and pack it in the hold because it will just cause the airport security alarms to go off. Closed-toed shoes are preferable to flip-flops in an emergency, but avoid wearing anything too constricting because your feet do swell when you're at a high altitude. Of course, if you're wearing your biggest, heaviest boots to save space in your luggage, you can always take them off and wear a pair of cozy slipper socks in their place. 2. Select a suitable seat. To plan ahead and, if at all feasible, pick a nice seat is one of the most important long-distance flight recommendations. Choose exit rows if you want extra space for your legs. On international flights, the front of the plane is frequently where you'll find specific accommodations for babies, so avoid sitting there if you want to avoid hearing wailing children. Get an aisle seat if you prefer to walk around the plane or need easy access to the restroom. 3. Get ready to go to bed. Since you'll be in the air for what would be a whole day or night, it makes sense to pack a few necessities for lengthy flights. To reduce neck pain when sleeping, start with a thin blanket and spend money on a quality travel pillow. With a nice sleep mask and some earplugs, you may forget that the other 349 passengers are even on board. You'll feel a little bit fresher when you land if you also pack some essential necessities, such a toothbrush and toothpaste that fits in a handbag. 4. Don't overpack your cabin bags. Even while a few small extras are undoubtedly helpful, keep your belongings small and portable. Nothing is more unpleasant than trying to stuff a large luggage into an overhead locker while hauling it around the boarding area with everyone else eye-rolling. If hand luggage regulations permit, it's best to bring just one cabin bag and a smaller purse or shoulder bag so you can store your smaller necessities like a water bottle, earplugs, and an MP3 player conveniently under the seat in front of you. 5. Bring your own food. On a lengthy flight, you'll eat, but it might not be when or even what you expect. Time zone changes make it common to eat breakfast at dinner time and noodles or curries first thing in the morning. Stash a few slow-energy release snacks like cereal bars, nuts, or dried fruit in your carry-on luggage to fend off any hunger pangs as you wait for the rattle of the food cart. 6. Wander the aircraft on a lengthy journey. Stretching your legs is essential for your own mental health as well as to lower your risk of acquiring deep vein thrombosis, DVT. By performing modest movements at your seat and getting up every 2 hours, you may maintain circulation in your legs. Even if there isn't a specific place to stroll but up and down the aisles, occasionally moving around the plane is far better for your health than using sleeping pills. 7. Keep hydrated. Because aircraft cabins are frequently extremely dry environments, the likelihood of dehydration is considerable. Drink a lot of water slowly and frequently, and limit your intake of alcohol, tea, and coffee. If you can, bring a bottle of water with you on the flight. Due to liquid restrictions, it might need to be purchased at the airport and kept sealed until boarding. You can even stow any water that the cabin crew brings around in an empty plastic bottle in your hand luggage so that you always have some on hand in between trolley excursions. If you frequently get dry eyes, pack a tiny tube of moisturizer and some eye drops. You might also notice that your skin is affected. 8. Relax. There isn't a finer occasion than a flight to put your worries aside and do nothing. No cell phone service, a crew that attends to your every need, and a different person driving. Use the opportunity to finish that book you've been meaning to read, watch a couple of movies, or go through the guidebook to get enthusiastic about your trip. Consider those 8, 10, or 12 hours as extra time, and your lengthy flight will instantly change from being a hassle to being a benefit. 9. Make new acquaintances. The chance to meet fascinating people traveling in your direction is excellent on flights. Why not learn about each passenger's journey? Everyone on that plane is there for a reason. Engaging in conversation with your seatmate or the individual who uses the restroom at the same time as you is one of the most entertaining ways to get through a long-haul flight. Yes, you might spend the remainder of the flight hearing about the antics of their 13 pet cats, but by the time you walk off the plane, you might have a new traveling partner. 10. Pick a reputable airline. There is unquestionably a quality gap between poor and good long-haul airlines. Before making a reservation, do some research and read reviews to find out what other customers have to say about the airline of your choice. The finest long-haul airlines often have seats that are wider than 17 inches and offer more than a bag of peanuts for your in-flight meal, but consider what is most important to you. If you're picky about this, compare things like the legroom dimensions on or ask some other passengers about the meals on British Airways if that's what makes or breaks your flight. Air New Zealand, Emirates, and Virgin Atlantic are among the airlines that are frequently ranked as excellent for long-haul trips. Due to its excellent service and comfort levels in all classes, Singapore Airlines won the Telegraph Travel Awards 2014 for Best Long-Haul Airline.